Hey everyone, Mango70 here. How we doing today? Welcome to another Dragalia Lost video. Today's another information session. We're gonna talk about one of the pay to win, or whatever you want to call it, packs, and that is the 7-day pack double bonus one. You can purchase this one in value packs here, and it costs 500 diamantium. This is going to be a video for the people who spend a little bit of money but not too much and just are not sure if they're getting their values worth out of this. I personally need this for myself because I tried to figure it out. I was googling it, I was trying to find some stats, and I couldn't find anything. So why not put it out there myself? To mention things here, it is diamantium, not wormite, so you do need to have the premium currency. And also, if you have a very limited amount of currency, the 30-day pack recovery is by far the best thing you can buy in the entire game, I think, like bar none. Better than your daily diamantium summons too, in my opinion. So what this double daily pack does, that's another thing. People seem to be confused how it works, to be honest. What this thing does is doubles every single chest you get daily. So here we have Avenue of Power. We have these daily bonuses here. Your first 2 runs of the day, you do get double bonuses. Same with Avenue to Fortune, you get your double there. You also get your double for Water Scour Ruins. And again, this is just your daily bonuses, not your actual drops. The things that pop up at the end, you'll see and you'll know when it happens. And also here, we have Dragon Trials. You also get 3 daily chests from this one. And the important one is the Onslaughts. And this might not be worth it if you are not at the 8.2k might to be able to master, or to be able to do these 8200 onslaughts, these ones here. If you can't do that, then this video probably isn't for you yet, and I would probably wait until you can. But if you can, let's get into some math here. So let's go over to the spreadsheet I made for everybody. Here we go. Let's make it just a little bigger here. And this is what I've come up with. We have a bunch of different currencies we can get here. By the looks of things, you get an extra 12 gold crystals a day. You get an extra 28,000 rupees a day. You get an extra 6 orbs, an extra 20-ish insignias, an extra 9 Darnale Argentius. And insignias are the things everybody needs. It's like one of the most important things in the game and something everybody's going to be farming. So keep that in mind. This is by far the best part about the daily pack, even though it might look like the rubies are the best. The Darnale Argentiuses are used for upgrading. They're very useful, but nothing too important. And Dragon Fruits and Dragon Scales. To be honest here, I have excluded Golden Crystals. I've also excluded Orbs. I've excluded Darnale's Argentiuses, and I've excluded Dragon Scales and Dragon Fruits from this calculation. So I am just factoring in rubies and insignias. And the reason for that is, for people like me and for other people in this situation, we just don't care about those. Like, those are cool, but we get enough of them for the most part, and they're usually just not really worth considering, because you need to consider the stuff that's really worth it, and that is the insignias here and the rupees. This gives you 201,600 extra rupees a week. It also gives you 136 extra bronze insignias a week. And please keep in mind, you're going to be doing the highest level of every single daily, except for insignias. Insignias, you want to do the 8200 onslaughts for your bonus. Specifically right now, the wind or the fire are the best, just because of fire elemental weapons and just because of High Midgar Sormer wind one. Jeez, so that's a mouthful. So what this comes out to here, we had to figure out how much it costs to get stamina and rubies together. So what I did was ended up making a calculation here. It takes about 15 stamina, that's a run of Avenue of Fortune, to get 7,500 rubies, approximately. That's a little more than you get, but I put it up a little bit just to account for stuff like Lucky Clovers, which comes out to 500 rupees per every stamina you spend. And I did the same thing with Insignia here, and I did do an upper bound drop rate. So this insignias per stamina is probably lower than this, which makes the calculations actually better in favor of the pack. But I wanted to lean everything in favor of caution here. All of my numbers are on the lower end if it's a good thing, and the higher end if it's a bad thing. So what that generally means for these numbers is, in the real world, it's probably better value than what we're seeing here. So the amount of stamina you get from your rupees, just the extra rupees per week, is approximately 403 stamina. And again, I did this by dividing 201,000 by 500 just to do rupees per stamina and how many rupees you get. And the insignia is the big one here, and that's 853 stamina per, 803 stamina worth of insignias. And keep in mind, you will be grinding these onslaughts until the end of time. These are always going to be useful. You're going to need literally infinity of them. Like, I don't even know how we're going to farm enough of them, to be honest, until they come out with like 4 drops of them, because you need so many. You need like multiple thousands for every dojo, so just keep that super in mind here. So to sum things up, for the stamina usage, you get about 1256 stamina worth from this pack, and that's bare minimum, not including crystals, not including orbs, Argentius's dragon fruit and dragon scale. And honestly, dragon fruits are pretty huge. They're really great for leveling your dragon, but I wasn't sure how to calculate them, so I just left them out. And what that comes down to, if you're going to refresh with the stamina instead, which everybody should be doing at least their 40 Wormite refreshes, it comes out to 1250 stamina you could have gotten out of the pack. And obviously it's about the same value there as that, but when you add in all the extra little bonuses and the fact that you're not actually doing any more extra runs, this is all just bonus, it super adds up and super makes sense to get it even at 40 Wormite. Of course, when you go down the line to people like me who are refreshing at 100 Wormite, it is like beyond insane. It's something like 60% better than just spending your Wormite for refreshing, so that is awesome. Anyways, that's about all I wanted to talk about. Long story short, if you spend any sort of money in this game, if you buy the weekly pack, if you have a little bit of extra Wormite or Diamantium, I mean, you should probably buy the stamina pack first. You should also probably buy the daily Diamantium summon second, because it's so much fun, even though it's probably not as good. And then you should absolutely buy this pack because it is so worth it. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe as well. And let me know if you have any more in-game purchase questions and I can try to address them for you guys. Bye now!